Baltimore in the second half. And we welcome in Joe Buck and Troy Aikman for the final time this year, gentlemen. And I want to start right there at the half. Ryan and I are sitting here. It's 10-10. And Troy, you talked about it before the game starts, man. When you're the 1 seed and you struggle in these spots, it starts getting a little bit suffocating, right? The pressure begins to mount. What questions exist at all for this 1 seed after the 30 minutes they just showed us all?
None. I mean, there's really not. And they'll start next week's game a lot looser than what they did today. When you have that bye week, we heard Lamar talk about it with Lisa after the game. You know, you are a little bit uptight. It took them a half of football to really kind of get untracked. But they dominated in the second half. It wasn't even close. And they're a really good football team in all facets. The defense was outstanding tonight. It's going to be a great matchup next week. But just a really thorough team win on their behalf in this game. And it's got to feel good to get through this round and then be playing in the AFC Championship game for the first time.
Joe, we talked pregame about the notion of pressure being a privilege, and you said that in terms of addressing the issues that they'd faced in the past, they weren't hiding from it. But at the same time, I have to imagine to some degree that lingers. I mean, they answer any and all questions, but did you buy that none of that was lingering for them as you talked to them?
You know, I think Lamar keeps it pretty straightforward.
Okay.
I just do not think that he lets stuff that the rest of us might let overwhelm us. I think he is pretty much just go forward, and I'm excited to play. I think we're going to play great. I think he also knows, like Troy said during the course of the night, that it's not just all on him. I mean, he's got receivers. He's got Zay Flowers, who is a star. He's got, you know, Beckham, who's a grizzled vet. He's got a good offensive line, a great defense. He doesn't have to be perfect. And while they kind of struggled to find their game in that first half, they put the pedal down in the second half. And you know, whoever they get next Sunday is going to have their hands full.
Well, I'd say it's an honor, because it is. But more than that, boys, it's a hell of a lot of fun to be part of this. And I've enjoyed very much our conversations, and I appreciate you being so gracious with your time.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Scott. It's been fun.
No doubt. Joe Buck, Hall of Famer, Troy Aikman. For the final time, we say so long as the Monday Night Football crew's done a tremendous job all season long.